Okay, our top story, and it comes from Jammu and Kashmir, where the role of security forces handling the unrest is already under the scanner. The CRPF IG in the valley has already been recalled after charges that his troops were targeting civilians. Now another example of that. CNN-IBN has some footage of how the CRPF has been operating in the valley. In this footage, the Jammu and Kashmir police can be seen trying to pacify a crowd of protesters in Habakadal in Srinagar. You can identify them with a badge on their sleeves. The police, in fact, also trying to keep the CRPF calm, asking them not to open fire. Matters, in fact, brought to a confrontation when a youth approaches a CRPF post and asks the troops there to step out. In this footage, they can be seen abusing this young man, and then an armored vehicle moves in and opens fire at the crowd. The CRPF men then turn on media persons and thrash Muzammil Rashid. He's a camera person with our sister channel IBN7 and is among the 3 journalists who were assaulted during this entire incident. Okay, our special investigations editor VK Shashi Kumar joining us from Srinagar for more on this and the entire situation in the valley. Shashi, serious as this incident is, and the footage really clearly showing that, do we take it as an isolated incident, or does the CRPF now have some very serious charges?
Anuba, this is just confirmation of what has been happening in the Kashmir regions ever since Monday. Now you have graphic visual evidence of what this unprovoked firing resorted to by CRPF. This is the reason why anger is continuously spilling out on the streets of Kashmir. And something needs to be done about it. The IG, of course, has been recalled. But as you can see in that footage, there is J&K police there trying to cool tempers down. But even before, somebody can actually bring sanity to the situation, the CRPF opens fire. So obviously intervention required to ensure that this kind of incidents are not repeated, because this is what is adding fuel to the fire.
Right. Shashi, as the entire Srinagar team has been reporting all through the day, is it also now very clear that some of the contingents of the CRPF have perhaps come very late in the day and haven't been able to really justify or acclimatize themselves with the situation and its gravity?
Anubha, the CRPF is not willing to come on record. In fact, we spoke to them today. They continuously maintain that they are not opening fire. But the fact of the matter is that independent sources are confirming to us that a lot of the deployment in Srinagar and some other areas are CRPF personnel who are not used to this kind of counter-insurgency mode.
Right.
A lot of them are new and they are, edgy. So that's the kind of feedback that we are getting, but we'll have to wait for the CRPF to either confirm or deny this.
Shashi, very, very quickly, a quick overview of how 15th August passed as far as the Srinagar Valley was concerned. This particular incident in Habakadal, is this just an isolated one and there were sporadic protests across the valley?
Anuba, through the day, it was subdued. There was no incidents of violence. It was only in the evening that this incident in Habakadal happened, and now we are hearing that in the downtown area from Khania to Nauhata, there are some incidents, but we cannot corroborate this at this point in time.
Okay.